Hello and welcome to Time Walking. What are they doing? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's jump down, let's swim, let's go on the ramp and kill some snakes. Alright. This is Tam, and I'll be your guide through this dungeon today. Um, I enjoy time walking dungeons simply because I'm the nostalgic type and I like being able to run through the the old content in a group. Basically, they scale down your character so that it's appropriate for the dungeon that we're doing. This week's time walking dungeon event revolves around Wrath of the Lich King expansion. Every time they do time walking, it's a different expansion theme. So far they've done Burning Crusade and Cataclysm, and Wrath of the Lich King. Now, the one thing about time walking dungeons is that you scale. Excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze. Um, they scale down the dungeon, or they don't scale down the dungeon, they scale you down. So you end up playing with players that are leveling. So sometimes you get players that this is actually their first rodeo, and they don't know about end game stuff. So like me in particular, I have this trinket, the Blade Master's something mirror, I don't know, and every so often it'll pop and create these four blades, spinning blades that do AoE damage in like it's a very cool effect. But it's like a green smoke that it creates. So a lot of times tanks, especially if they're new to the game and they're leveling through and they have no idea what that trinket is, they'll take the mobs and move them out of the effect of my blades. Like right there, it popped. So I have to tell them to stop taking the mobs out of the green swirlies because it's my trinket. And not because it messes up my AoE or anything like that. I mean, my DPS, I could care less. But it it's less damage being done to the mobs in general. So, which is to me more important than anything else. Ugh, I hate it when my druid gets out of form. I still, it's still a mystery to me as to why he does that, but Don't step in the purple stuff. It's not good for your health. Ah, ah, tank. Pick that up. To pick him up. Thank you. Little fairy fire. I didn't pull. I remember those puddles being such a pain. Well, if the healer wasn't just like standing and languishing in the purple puddle, that would probably be helpful. I'm not in the puddle. Yes, I am. There we go. He's dead. The Druid is going to take care of that, and away we go. The tank is so sensitive. Not very familiar with this place, are we? It's level 100. I don't know. What is the deal? Because you're the healer. I don't know why he writes it in all caps. It's a healer's thing. They get aggro. In every MMO. I don't know why he's shocked by this. I mean, I could very easily write in all caps, why are we going this way? But I haven't done that. There's a shortcut to get to where we're going to. And unfortunately, and I got out of Kitsy form again. Don't know why. Gonna have to figure that out really because it's annoying me. More than likely, the DPS that's missing from our little group took the shortcut and is over there waiting for us. Really, Warlock. Yes. I'm sorry, I have the sniffles today. I'm having allergies. Actually, I have aggro on something.
We fought back the scourge. What chance you think you got?
This guy.
Interrupt.
Why am I stunned? Come from?
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
We almost made it. Almost got the achieve. That would have been cool, because I don't have that achievement. So, but it's alright. These guys were always annoying because I think it was the rhinos. They would, if you had, mana, they would steal your mana. If you were a mana user. It was, like, really annoying. I don't remember. My main is a hunter. I don't remember at what point they changed, hunters used to use mana for their shots. That was their resource, and they changed it to focus, but I don't remember when. Why am I dying? Why am I dead? What? Seriously? Why am I dead?
Gonna be nothing left after this.
I wonder if the shaman knows that if he puts down Healing Rain and then Riptides, somebody in melee, usually it's the tank, then you get increased healing from your AoE heal. And there we go. And out of here. Let's go repair. There we go. We're gonna... What is this? Oh, I actually got something. I wasn't even paying attention. There we go. I will. I'm just gonna get this quest. Sign up for time walking dungeon number 2. I know where I need to go. There we go. My UI gets a little wacky sometimes. Sometimes anything that I do takes me out of form. And then sometimes, no matter how hard I try, I can't get out of form without clicking the form button. Usually I can hearth. If I'm in kitty or bear or whatever, I can hearth. And we're good to go. It'll take me out of form and it'll do the animation and everything's fine. But sometimes it just won't. It won't let me hearth, it won't let me mount, it won't let me... I have to actually click the button, get out of form, and then it'll let me do it. It's just weird the way it works sometimes. We are in Ugramar, hoping to catch a boat, a blimp, whatever. Is this the Borean Tundra guy? Yeah, okay. And you see, it won't let me go to kitty. I have to and then go to kitty, which kind of sucks, really. And that's my phone. I don't know if you heard that, but we are going to unsound my phone. Unsound, put it on silence, mute, vibrate, whatever. At least the wait time is not that bad. I play on a highly populated server, but I don't think that has any effect on things that are cross-realm. As a DPS, I'm accustomed to have 20-30 minute waits and queues for stuff. I play a lot of DPS classes. And so the fact that the wait time for time walking dungeons is usually around 11 minutes is pretty... It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Time walking dungeons are a good way to. I mean, if you do the quest, which is to do 5 time walking dungeons, you get 500 valor points that you can use to upgrade your gear. You get a seal of inevitable fate, which allows you to bonus roll in Hellfire Citadel raid. And you get a cachet that has a piece of gear from normal Hellfire Citadel. So this particular character doesn't need anything from normal. He needs about 3 to 5 items from Hellfire Citadel. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. He needs 6 items from Hellfire Citadel Heroic to have all his best in slot items. But since my guild is no longer doing heroic Manaroth Archimond, the chances of me getting my best in slot weapon and neck are a little slim unless I go and pug it. Which I don't mind. I've never minded pugging. My only problem is that a lot of times when I pug, I get screwed for gear. So that's a little problem. So that's a little frustrating because, you know, you go to the pug, you do your best, you put up decent numbers, and then you don't get the gear. You know, you don't get the gear that you rolled and won. Is, you know, all of a sudden it becomes, oh, that was on reserve, or this or that, some other bullshit, or they give it to a guildie or whatever. So I mean, pugging for the credit, not a problem. Pugging for gear, a bit of a problem. You can hope to bonus roll it or something. So I don't know. But before I started going on my um pugging loot woes, the time walking dungeons are a really good opportunity for you to get a character, say, who's fully looking for raid geared, and get them some normal pieces um without actually having to go to the normal raid, which can be quite helpful. I have a Retribution Paladin who is item level 704. So between LFR and the time walking dungeons, she's gotten enough item level to easily be able to go to normal Hellfire Citadel if I choose to take her. So it's just a good way to maybe get some normal gear, you know, non-LFR or non-baleful gear. Though I find that baleful gear can be good. People shit on it quite often. But if the baleful gear is properly itemized and not just any old piece because it's a higher item level than what you happen to be wearing, then I find it to be very useful. I gear my characters with baleful gear that's properly itemized for them, and they do pretty well in dungeons and LFR. I'm on my way to Dalaran because from that last time walking dungeon, I got this crystal, frigid time warped prism, and it offers a quest that you have to hand in Dalaran for this expansion's time warp. For the Burning Crusade is Shadrath, and in for Cataclysm it's in Orgrimmar. But for the first time walking dungeon that you do, you get that crystal and you hand it in, and you get there's a currency that you get time warped badges for doing the time walking dungeons. So that crystal, they give you 500 of those. And there's a vendor. Actually, the person that you hand in the quest to is also the vendor. And they have some stuff. It's another way for you to gear alts if they're in need of a little something to get them over that hump for heroic dungeons, or being able to go to looking for raid or something like that.
I am honored. Till next time. What will
Now Bam Bam doesn't need anything from here. What is that? Bag of fishing treasures. I get those sometimes because there's a pet that I'm still missing for fishing, and I am a pet collector, and I am 4 pets away from getting an achievement. I forgot the name of it, but the achievement is for collecting 600 unique pets. So if you have duplicates, they don't count. 4 pets away. Oh, Utgard Pinnacle. Very nice. Well, depending on the group, we'll see how nice it is. Let's see, I'm gonna buff stats. I didn't do that last time. I forget. We'll use the economy flask. Ooh, he's a level 80 DK. Should be interesting. This is a perfect example of what I was saying before. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I'm stuck in the treasury. The fuck do I get out of here? Without pulling something. Okay. Like that. That's okay. Yeah, I have this little jumpy problem that will manifest itself every so often. I have that pet on my hunter. It took me a long time to farm it. Yeah, those words attacking you, I don't like to see those. I really don't. Now, I haven't encountered so far, well, it's been two time walking dungeons, and I haven't encountered any tanks that feel the need to pull every single mob through the dungeon. I promise you, if I was on my healer, every tank would be one of those tanks. No. Every tank would be one of those. Why do I have aggro? I'm sure. I have this feeling like I'm the one that's gonna get put in chains, but we'll see. I wasn't. Healer is still wearing heirlooms. What level is the healer? 85. Alright. That's cool. Did you think that? Yeah, no. You were mistaken. This is a pretty good group. Everyone does their job, no one lags behind. No one's whining about anything. Pretty decent group. You wouldn't think that picking up loot would break your stealth, but apparently it does. Why are we not hitting it? Oh, my thing was like just standing there looking at him. Did the tank die or something? Oh. Okay. Wait, snake. Okay. Well, at least he didn't decide to stand there and just stare at him. It's a helpful thing. Don't know what that was. No. I didn't even do anything to him. Don't be hating on the Druid. Love the Druid. Love the Druid. Don't. I guess I have to be careful. Pull Argo from the tank. I can go bear. more badges, badges, badges. That's good. Some of this time walking gear is actually quite nice if you have um, a low item level character. Go, run, run, run. They just drop. That's it. Go, go, go. Did I not pick up the harpoon? I thought I did. It's alright. Okay, I got the harpoon. Where's the guy? There's the guy. Okay. Did we not? Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have another harpoon, so we gotta wait for a harpoon guy to come out. Harpoon. Does someone have a harpoon? There we go. Someone had a harpoon.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
That's it for you. Carrion crows. The hunter has carrion crows and a pet. So
Run away, little girl. Run away.
he died. He didn't drop the mount. It would have been cool if he would have. So cool if he would have dropped the mount. Would have been so excellent. Let's see, let's see. Been farming the mount of that boss for years. I only know one person who has ever even seen it drop. They didn't even win it, but they saw it drop. Kind of like a Tunda Huntsman in Karazhan. I saw that mount drop once in a raid, and my roommate won it. My roommate at the time won it. And I've never seen it drop since. This little area was always a bit dodgy. But it appears to have been handled well. Okay, can we turn around? There we go. Stop summoning stuff. Oh no. That was lucky because I've never been in a group ever that like pulled that abomination. So I was glad it didn't happen this time. I didn't mean to invade anything. I was feared. But let's do this. Let's try and put as much of a hurt on him as possible before he freezes everybody. Like that. See, this is one of the few occasions where the jumpy issue is not an issue. It actually works to my advantage, but normally it's a little problematic. And we're done. Oh, I had never done this dungeon with this character, clearly. Alright. Well, okay. So, those were 2 time walking dungeons. Hopefully, you've gotten a sense or a taste of what time walking dungeons are about. If you're nostalgic like me, you'll enjoy them regardless of how well or how poorly geared your tunes are. And you should give them a try. They're a lot of fun, in my opinion. And I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more like it.